With just few days left for your prelims examination, let's talk about some of the quick ways through which you can really secure well. So first thing that we would discuss in this series is talking about elimination. In the next few lectures, we'll be talking about current affairs and then interlinking the topics for best results, right? So the first topic that we would begin today is the MCQs and how to attempt MCQs carefully, specifically in the questions where you are doubtful. So elimination is one thing that plays a very crucial role in eliminating a choice where you are dwindling, you are not 100% sure. So some of the words you should be very careful in, specifically in UPSC, is always, never, only, except, all, none. But again, despite of that, there could be a use which of the following is never, and then it would ask which of the following is incorrect. So to no makes it yes, right? So that's again a very important thing. Go through the past papers very carefully, specifically for paper 2. This would give you an idea about how to qualify at least for your CSET examination. Then identify the choices which are out of scope. Now, out of scope means these could by no chance be the answer or are directly or indirectly related to the answer. Believe in your gut feeling. So basically, if you feel in the first round that this is not a correct choice, possibly it would not be a correct choice, right? So if you come back, revisit that question again, there are chances that a correct answer you could make it incorrect, right? Then if there is a conflicting statement, a conflicting option, pay more heed to it. There are chances that when there are conflicting choices, conflicting options, of let's say 1 and C, that could be a possible choice. Again, there are choices in which two or three choices appear similar. So there is higher possibility that the correct answer lies from within those choices. However, not sure, 100% a guarantee. But if you want to do a blind guess, then possibly that could be a way you could work better. Then understand the keywords and how those keywords are related to the stem of the question. So in the previous lectures, we have focused on the question stem, the choices, and understanding that how those keywords relate to the question stem is important. Also, leveraging your prior knowledge. Now this prior knowledge could be any general awareness that you have studied, anything related that you have studied before. Also applying a odd one out technique works. So there are various ways in which you can attempt a MCQ question, but you have to understand that you are making a right choice, not overthinking. Sometimes overthinking can lose you marks. Also, some of the common mistakes that a student do with this elimination technique is they overemphasize on elimination. Even some of the standardized exams like SAT, college board exams do offer the platform where there is an option to cancel the choices which you feel are not correct. Now when you are over relying on that technique, sometimes it so happens that without any basic knowledge you simply start eliminating, and that creates a problem, ultimately leading to an incorrect answer. So that should not be practiced. Second is, don't make any assumption outside the information that is given. Specifically for CSET paper 2, we recommend not to go beyond the passage, not to have your worldly knowledge being applied to the passage questions. That would lead to incorrect options. Even if the question is asking about assumption, don't bring in your own information which is not possibly present in the question. Also, these strategies work best if you practice, right? So past 5 to 7 years papers are the best guide for you. Try to practice them as much as possible. The more you practice, the better it becomes, and therefore you would yourself understand how to correctly eliminate the choices and where not to use the technique of elimination. So practices, that is something would make you sound. Wish you all the best for your forthcoming exams. Of course, we would be bringing solutions after your exams. Stay tuned, and for mains and prelims, the comprehensive material is available on the link below. Thanks for joining in.